Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Okay, we are here with one of those voiceovers at the time of recording things. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Yeah, you know I'm not super comfortable doing this. So I'll do my best and hopefully you can hear everything well and I don't say anything dumb. I wanted to come along today and show you something that I've been obsessed with lately. I can't film this for you guys, so I just wanted to show you what I've been doing. I'll start out with just my first one that I made, because I think that's my favourite anyway. This one's been stuffed. This is a little fabric journal. Yeah, I just go to my scrap bin and grab things and sew them together and then make pages out of them. There's no rhyme or reason to them. They're not for anything. I have left pockets in them and stuff, so you can put writing things in it, like, you know, a little pad of paper or a journal card or whatever, but really it was just for the joy of sewing scraps together and making something. So this was the first one that I made, and as you can see, she's a mess. I love her so much. They're pretty much all the same format. They've pretty much got 4 spreads, so 8 pages, 16 back and front, I guess. I don't know. I never know how to count pages for people, but there's 8 flips. So this is the front cover. This one I've stuffed. I haven't stuffed all the others yet. I think I did one other one, but the rest are just naked currently. But there's all sorts of little pockets and whatnot that I've tucked things into here and there. So there's pockets between most of the pages on most of the others. Not this one necessarily, but most of the others have pockets between the pages. You can see everything is sort of raggy. There is threads everywhere. There's plenty of places to put cards and whatnot. I'll actually take everything out as I go, and you'll see how squishy it is once it's empty again. But yeah, there's all sorts of little pockets and tucks made out of all sorts of grubby little scraps of material. So I really love these. I'm having such a good time making them, and it's actually powering through my scraps, which is great. See, there's no pocket in this one, but there's a belly band on this side. This is just a decorative page. There is a little pocket under here though, with a few little goodies in it. And like I say, there's no reason for any of this. It's all just sewn together randomly for fun. I really am super enjoying making these. There's all sorts of things tucked in here. Little fabric flip. All sorts of different little fabrics. Just another decorative page. This is from a painting drop sheet that I have. I've sort of also batch dyed it and cut it into pieces now. I've used little bits of doily. Yeah, just all my scraps. This one obviously is more grungy and neutral. I'll show you one shortly that is not grungy at all. Well, not really, but it's quite bright. Just made from other scraps. There's a little pocket with a few little bits and pieces in it. So yeah, they're loads and loads of fun to make. But like I say, it's just too hard to video because, well, most of it's done at my sewing machine, and I'm not very good at sewing and videoing that. Aside from the fact I would have to move my whole entire camera setup into another room. So yeah, I can't show you, but I can show you the finished product and tell you how much I love it. So this is my favourite. She was my first one. I stood there and made this in a day. I just couldn't stop. I was just so into it. It was so much fun. So there's that one. Now I'll show you one that's quite bright. We have this one. She is full of all sorts of scraps. There's still some grungy stuff in her, but yeah, mainly she's bright, and mostly she has pockets between all her pages like this. There will be some pockets on pages, but mostly between pages. There's a belly band there. Again, big pocket. But yeah, it's amazing how many scraps you can use up doing these. This is a belly band that goes down into a little pocket so things don't fall out the bottom. Another big pocket in there. Just a decorative page. This is part of a bag, a zipper on the top, a mesh bag. Another pocket. Another little pocket. This is just threads sewn in between two pieces of tulle, and just has a bit of sewing over the top of it to make a little pocket. Again, just a decorative page, nothing much going on there, but another one in between. Another fabric flip on this side. Little pocket made out of upholstery material and the side of a cushion. Bit of free motion stitching over some threads. Again, another pocket. Another just decorative page. And again, same thing. The big pocket. And there's a little side pocket there. Another decorative page. Big pocket. And another side tuck pocket there. So yeah, there's a brighter one. That's how they sort of turn out. They're all different sizes as well, because it just depends what I'm doing on the day, what I'm working with. So yeah, I like this size. This little size, it just feels good in my hand. This is nice too, but I do prefer the smaller ones. I have another one here, similar sort of thing. Just very bright, and again this one has, I think, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't have a pocket there. I thought it did. Clearly no. Okay. Oh, it has a tall pocket here instead. There you go. It's been a long time since I made this one. There's a big pocket. There's a little side pocket made out of the cuff, the sleeve of a shirt. Again, that's some more of that threads sewn in between tulle. There's actually two pockets there. There's one on each side. There you go. Make up for that other one. There's a little side tuck pocket made out of the neckline of a shirt. And again, is that one or two? That's one pocket. Just a decorative page. A pocket made of the hem of a pair of jeans and just a bit of red fabric. There's a little pocket on the front of it as well. Another decorative page. Little pocket there. Decorative page. Decorative page. You can pin things to these as well. That was my plan with these ones, is just maybe pin a little bag and put some things into it. Things don't have to be permanent. It's just a nice way to use up what you've got lying around. So there's a belly band. And another decorative page on the back. Looks like a bit of a vase with flowers or something. So yeah, that's another one. So yeah, there's no end to these because I keep making them. I made a little one out of a wedding dress. This one, all the base of it is wedding dress material. I just have a lot of it, so that's what I was using. This one has pockets between the pages, most of them. Little pocket there, pocket between the pages. Just a decorative sort of page on this side, although you know there is the pocket there, but That's just a piece of doily stitched over a lot of threads. So another little side tuck pocket, in between pocket, a decorative page made out of ink dyed lay flowers. The lovely Bonnie and Clive sent me a bunch of lay flowers from those very cheap nasty lays that you get from the cheap stores, and that's what I did with some of them. I ink dyed them and they've been sitting around for ages, so I decided they could go in here. Again, some tulle with little bits of fabric sewn under it. Pocket, little pocket there. Just a decorative page. Big pocket. Again, some tulle over some ribbons and threads and stuff. Just some loose lace actually. Again, a big pocket inside. The tag off of a shirt or a pair of pants or something on a decorative page. And another pocket. This one's made of lace. There's another piece of that that tablecloth sewn over scraps. Big pocket, and a pocket in this side that's actually two pockets. There's a thick fabric at the back, and then this sort of stretchy, lacy stuff over the top. So yeah, that one again has not got anything in it yet, but yeah, I keep making them. I can't stop. Here's another one. This was I decided to do it sort of basically in black and white neutrals. So another pocket, just a zip, just up there for no reason. Big pocket, sort of a pocket made out of scrap fabric. A lace pocket, a big pocket, a decorative page, another big pocket, just a page with some lace. This was the bodice of the wedding dress. That's where it was stitched up, so I used a bit of that because there's some boning in here. Used a bit of that to make a pocket, nice and sturdy. There's another piece of that same tablecloth or napkin or whatever it was, made into a lace pocket. Just a bit of decorative stuff that I found in my scraps sewn to the top of this page, which is basically scraps that have been free motion stitched over the top of tulle, again sandwiched in there. So there's just a little decorative page with a belly band. Another pocket made out of just scraps of fabric with a smaller pocket on the front. So there's plenty of places to tuck things, you know, if you want to put writing material in here. Again, another one of those tulle covered sort of scraps. And again, I did that a lot in here, obviously. So yeah, there's tons of places to pop things, and just another pocket there. You can make these into writing journals if you wish, or you can just, you know, pin mementos into it, you know, photographs or bits of fabric of your own that you just want to keep for this or that. Yeah, anything. You can use them the way you would use a normal journal. This is the last one I'm going to show you. This one has been filled too. She has all of her stuff in here. This is another quite grungy one. This is where my heart lies, really. I've got to admit, I really like the grungy looking ones the most. They're just a lot of fun to make. And again, I'll take all the ephemera out and then you can see what it looks like empty. There's a pocket there of scraps. A lace pocket on this page. Again, we have, you know, big pockets in between. There's probably something in there. There is. And I've made the cards to go with them. These were cards I had blanks of, and I have just sewn some scraps to them and stuff so that they go with the journal. Yeah. This one actually has a little book in it, so yeah, plenty of writing space if you require it. And you can fit in tags and other ephemera if that's what you want. There's another little pocket. Loads of scraps. A belly band made out of some scrappy stuff that I had lying in my scrap basket. I had 3 great big scrap baskets. I'm down to 2 now after making all of these. It's wonderful. Another little writing spot. It's got some note paper and whatnot in it. Just a decorative page and another decorative page. They make no sense. There's bits hanging off. There's threads everywhere. There's all different stitches, all different colours of stitching. Another card. Well, this was a piece of fabric that had interesting sort of old image on it, and so I cut that off. I think it was a cushion cover to begin with, but I just had this piece and I think another piece somewhere floating around, so I thought that would make a nice pocket there. There's a bit of a fabric flip of just some grungy material. Another card. Bit of upholstery material with some sort of lacy material over the front. You can put a bit of something in there and also in the pocket behind. Another decorative page. Another little booklet for writing space. Another journal card. Nice big pocket there made out of an old piece of rust dyed hessian. Another pocket. This is sort of lacy. You can actually see through it if you look closely. It's a piece of lace with jewel sewn over the top. A little file folder with its own little card. A beautiful vase of flowers. Just a decorative page. And another decorative page. And a little envelope with more writing paper in it. So yeah, you can make them to whatever you want them to be. And again, a pocket at the back with another card in it. So yeah, that's how she sort of packs down once all the stuff is out of her. She's quite squishy again. So yeah, anyway guys, I just wanted to show them to you because I love them so much. And I would like to encourage you to make some if you are that way inclined. You clearly don't need skill. I mean, I've just been sewing things on things on things on things. There's so many bits of sewing on there. I do a bit of free motion stitching over things occasionally. Yeah, a little bit of decorative stitching. It's just whatever the fancy grabs me, really. It's a great way to use up your old threads and stuff as well if you happen to collect them like I do, because you're a mad person. So yeah. Go make a fabric journal. They're so much fun. Anyway, guys, I hope you like them. I love them. Yeah, go use what you've got. Make something beautiful out of absolute rubbish. All right. Thanks for being here today, guys. I appreciate your company as I always do. And I'll see you again next time. Bye.